Hello, welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth, and thank you so much for joining me for today's show, where we're continuing on in Matthew chapter 13. We'll probably finish this chapter in the next 4 days or so, but we're going to cover verses 44 through 46 today. And Jesus just finished talking with his disciples, giving them, describing to them what a parable meant. And then he goes right into talking about heaven in a series of 3 different, very short parables. So we're going to cover the first 2 today. And so again, that's Matthew chapter 13, verses 44 through 46 today. And it says, "The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls, who, on finding one pearl of great value, went and sold all that he had bought." Now, these 2 parables, the first one is called the hidden treasure. The second is called the pearl of great value, or in some translations, the pearl of great price. They underscore the same point. Both stress that the kingdom, the value of heaven, is something that can't be estimated. It's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. And we may have to surrender some of our earthly attachments to maintain it, to even obtain it in some cases. And so let's talk about that for a minute. A lot of us, when we come to Jesus, sometimes we may lose friends. I know when I became a Catholic, I definitely did lose some friends, and that's okay because I've gained so much more. But it doesn't matter what denomination you may be in. If you embrace Jesus, you're trying to live the Christian life, there will be those who perhaps were once close to you, just may disassociate themselves from you. You may be called to, in some cases, leave your job, get a different job. Some cases you may be called to become a missionary. There's something that when we realize this great gift and how priceless that heaven is, and don't get me wrong, it is a free gift, but sometimes we're just called to do something else by Christ himself. When we're called to do these things, we have to do it, because we know how priceless that gift is. We know absolutely how priceless that gift is. And St. Irenaeus, in his book Against Heresies, also took an allegorical type of interpretation to these 2 parables as well. He said that Jesus himself is that hidden gift that these parables are talking about. He's the hidden gift that's hidden in the Old Testament. And we only see that in the light of Christ and his resurrection. We're only going to see those mysteries revealed once we fully embrace Jesus himself. So just pretty interesting parables here. So is there something in your life that maybe you're called to give up for the kingdom, or called to do for the kingdom, but perhaps you're hesitant? Well, my dear friends in Jesus, like I've said before, heaven is this priceless gift. Heaven is a priceless gift, and some of us are called to give up things for this gift. So what is it? Let's choose wisely. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Daily Bible Podcast. I'll catch you tomorrow with another parable that Jesus talks about in this series of discourses. God bless you. Have a great day.